Scammer win. Couldn't do it today though, could you? Couldn't do it today though, could you, brother? We've lost again. We haven't got back-to-back wins, as predicted. Shout out Joe. I said to Joe at work, I says, we'll be coming in Monday morning talking about a Manchester United loss. I did. I told him this. He knows. And here we are again. Here we are again. Do you think I like this pain? I don't like this pain. You know what pain I like? When I go to the gym. When I go to the gym, yeah, that pain is something I like, yeah? But this Manchester United pain here, yeah, I wish it would go away. I wish it would stop, innit? I want it to stop. Brentford 3, Manchester United 1. Reuben Scammer win. Reuben Scammer win. Couldn't do it today though, could you? Couldn't do it today though, could you, brother? On this channel, we are supposed to tune into every single Manchester United game. However, the other week I decided not to tune into the Chelsea Manchester United game and live stream it. For the simple fact of, I know this sport. I understand my football club better than any. I understood we were going to win the game. I also understood that there was going to be nothing to take from that win. Hence the reason why I didn't bother to watch it. I knew we was going to win. How it panned out, you know, the Sanchez red card, Casemiro red card, all of this. I didn't know any of that, but Chelsea always seem to come to Old Trafford, and no matter how bad we are, they always seem to be able to not just come down to our level, but play even worse than us. I don't know how they do it. I have no idea. I don't know how they train for that. I haven't got a clue. But, you know, it happens. And so it happened again. It happened under Eric Ten Hag. I remember one time we beat them 2-1 at Old Trafford, and then the very next week, I think it was West Ham, Old Trafford, we lost straight away. And again, I predicted that. I said Chelsea were awful that time, and there was nothing to take from that game. And the same happened Chelsea the other week. So hence I didn't tune into that game. Now let's get back onto the Brentford game today, because I digress. Why I've tuned into this one today though, guys? To see pretty football? No. To see if Reuben Amorim's changed his tactics? No. I just wanted to see how we'd get on, even though no. I just wanted to see from my own eyes how we'd actually get on when the team starts running at us, I guess, and putting in a bit of work rate, I suppose. And yeah, caused us troubles. Let me start with the positives. We've got to be quick because I've got a stream in a little bit. We're going to do the Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid game, the derby. So let me do a quick one. Positives today. I felt like the players were a lot closer together to each other, which for me is how I like to play my football. Close together. Manchester United over the years play football with a guy right over there, and then the next guy in support is 15, 20 yards away. We've gotten away with playing like that over the years under Fergie, just because we had all the best players. No one else had any coaching going on or players anywhere near remotely close to us. So we were able to get away with playing like that under Fergie. That's the Man United DNA, the Man United way. We spread it out, 70-yard passes, ping out to the winger, and he just does all the work. Can't do that anymore. There's coaching going on from the other clubs. Right. And so for today, I noticed there was a bit more link up. There was a conscious effort to have the players within 5-10 yards of each other and a few options on the ball. Still though, however, still nothing mapped out in terms of, you know, the next 2-3 passes, how we're going to move this ball. So I'm here with it, right? But eventually I want to get over there with it. But I'm not going to go from here straight to there direct. It's too easy. we're gonna play between the lines. We're gonna play it forward to play it back, and then we're gonna play out wide. These types of things. It's not mapped out. I can see it. I can see these things. I understand football to such a high level that I can see these things. I can see and understand. But anyway, the positive for me is that the players were closer together. There was one time, however, during my live stream, I did highlight this. Bruno went on some mad pressing mission and just completely left his centre mid partner Agate in there. What happened when he pressed? You tell me. I'm pretty sure you can guess what happened when he pressed the ball. Yeah, pretty sure you can guess. He didn't win it. Ball went past him. He's chasing shadows. Agate is in there by himself. So the gap now, I can't actually see the gap on TV, obviously. When you're there at the game, you can see these things a mile off, but it looks like 20, 25 yards now between Bruno and Agate. That's not partners. That's not friends. When you hold your girlfriend's hand, do you stand 20, 25 yards away from her? When you go shopping with your girlfriend, are you 20, 25 yards away from her as if you don't like her? No, you're close. Jesus Christ. But anyway, this press. I don't think that was on Reuben. That was just on. That's what Bruno does, isn't it? He just does what he wants. He just vacates the area. But I'm kind of glad we didn't get to scumbag that game. To be fair, because that'd have bought him some more time that he doesn't really deserve. Let's be honest. We've seen this play out a million times before now. We know how the story goes. I know people are still optimistic about this guy, but just nah. Any performances in there from the players today? I'm trying to think. Sesko, a little bit of link up and whatnot. Cunha tried, but just looked, shots were just all over the place. And Bumo, yeah, mate, there's nothing that just springs to mind though, is there? Buying there, like, he made a couple of good saves and then it just went to shit, didn't it? He went to shit. I don't know what he did for the second goal. I think he'll be disappointed with that. I think he'll be disappointed with that being a goalkeeper. I can't really speak too much on it, whether it came at him with too much pace, but he's got a hand to it. So it's like, I'm looking at it like, bro, and then the third goal, I don't know what I'm looking at, to be honest. I genuinely don't know what I'm looking at. This thing's gone straight down the middle. He's dived as if he's diving to one of his posts, but he's dived down the middle. And it's not like the 2012 Ronaldo versus Atletico Madrid type of strike where he struck this and it's dipping and this and that and swerving, and it's just weird. It's just weird behavior. That's the only way I can describe it. It's just strange behavior. It's the only way. We've lost again. We haven't got back-to-back wins, as predicted. Shout out Joe. I said to Joe at work, I says, we'll be coming in Monday morning talking about a Manchester United loss. I did. I told him this. He knows. And here we are again. Here we are again. Do you think I like this pain? I don't like this pain. You know what pain I like? When I go to the gym. When I go to the gym, yeah, that pain is something I like, yeah? But this Manchester United pain here, yeah, I wish it would go away. I wish it would stop, innit? I want it to stop. All I want now, I've seen trophies at my football club. I just want good football, man. Ditch this formation, ditch this system. That being said, he changed all the players today, barring the system. The system stayed the same, didn't change the system, just changed the personnel. And this is exactly where we're going. He said he's already told you. He's shown you. He's told you. He ain't changing it. So yeah, people. I don't know. I don't understand where you think the change is going to come from. I don't know. You guys must think one week we're going to turn up and it's just going to click. You guys must think this. You guys must think that we it's just going to happen. Xabi Alonso, for example. Let's talk about Xabi Alonso, right? So he's coming to Real Madrid. Tried his three at the back system in pre-season, and I watched it. I watched it myself, so I can speak on this. Yeah, and I know exactly what I'm talking about. He came in, tried it, spotted like this ain't gonna work. I ditched it. I think he did the diamond box midfield as well in there. He's tried some things, and obviously Real Madrid are playing some beautiful football right now. You know, he's brought Rodrigo back in. He's spotted things. Xabi Alonso gets football, and obviously, if you've watched Xabi Alonso, if you were lucky enough to be around, to watch Xabi Alonso as a midfielder, you can clearly see he understands football. He understands football. He understands what talent looks like as well, right? But I digress. Let's just go back to the formation and the system. He ditched it. He came in to Real Madrid, tried to do his thing, and you know what? He saw straight away, he went, not doing this. Reuben Amorim, we're now what? Are we 12 months into this? This nightmare? Are we 12 months into this nightmare yet? I've no idea. Might as well be. Let's just say we're 12 months into this goddamn nightmare. I think it was November that Erik ten Hag got sacked. Was it? I can't remember. Was it October, November? Let's just call it 12 months. We're 12 months into this absolute foolishness, right? And he's just doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing and it's just going to continue. So do you know what it is, guys? If you're not Reuben Amorim out yet, I don't know what you're doing. You must be a sheep. You must have got the thing, the C19 cure thing. You know what I'm talking about, the I can't say it. The wearing these masks and things, yeah, you must have been doing all of that. You must be on this digital ID stuff and all of this rubbish as well. You probably one of them guys. You probably one of them guys. You must be. I can see you a mile off. See when I'm shopping, I can see you guys, I can see you Reuben Amorim guys in. You know what I'm saying? But this is just it. All right, I haven't got long for this. This is just my match reaction. Overall, it was poor. I'm glad he didn't scam another win. Reuben scam a win. I'm glad he didn't today, ultimately. Because if we need to feel some pain just to get this guy out so we can move forward, this is exactly what happens in a gym. You need to feel pain to build. You need to feel that pain in order to build. If we need to feel a bit of pain like today in order to build, i.e. get rid of Reuben Amorim, his formation and his system, clear out his office right now. I don't want to see him in charge Monday morning. This has gone on long enough now. It's gone on long enough, man. It's just gone on long enough. But West Ham have already replaced Graham Potter, What are we doing as a football club? West Ham have already replaced Graham Potter already. Guys, there's nothing else to say. I'm out of here. Peace.